back to the channel. So today I decided to do my top 10 favorite albums of all time in no particular order. So let's just get into the video. So coming in at number 10, we have the Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles. It's one of my personal favorite albums. It's one of the first albums I had on vinyl, and it's, in my opinion, one of the Beatles' most psychedelic albums, if you're into that. You know, you've got I Am the Walrus is on there, Strawberry Fields Forever, all those classics. Definitely, like, if you have a vinyl collection or if you're starting on a vinyl collection, that's gotta be in there. Alright guys, coming in at number 9, we have Queen's A Night at the Opera. So this is my copy of the album. It's actually original from 1975. It's got, you know, it's kind of amazing. It's also got a lot of classic Queen songs on there, which is why I definitely recommend it for anybody who's starting out on a vinyl collection. You know, it's got Bohemian Rhapsody on there. It's got I'm in Love with My Car, which is honestly just one of my favorite Queen songs. It's hilarious. And the story behind that song is even more funny. It's got 39, which is a pretty underrated Queen song. I love it. It's like more like, I don't know, it's just not very Queeny. It's more like folky. It's written by Brian May, sang by Brian May. Awesome song. Awesome album. Alright guys, coming in at number 8, we've got Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Sir Elton John. Yes, this one is another classic. It's got some really great songs on there. Some songs that everyone should know. It's got, you know, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, obviously. It's got, you know, it's got Benny and the Jets. Classic album. So many good songs. It's got some underrated songs on there. It's huge. I mean, like, look at the inside of this album, guys. It's amazing. I don't know. Elton John is just a classic. It should be in everybody's vinyl collection, in my opinion. Yeah, so that's number 8, guys. Coming in at number 7, we've got Parallel Lines by Blondie. So this is another classic. It's got Sunday Girl, it's got Hanging on a Telephone, it's got Heart of Glass. It's got all those Blondie classics. If you're into Blondie, it's definitely a number 1 on your, it should be number 1 on your list because it's a classic album. And the album, like the cover, is amazing. I don't know. I just love Blondie, so it's definitely on the top 10 sort of list of mine, and you should definitely have it in your vinyl collection. Coming in at number 6, we've got Bon Jovi's self-titled album. I love Bon Jovi. I was raised listening to Bon Jovi, so, you know, I have this really cool Slippery When Wet promotional poster from the 80s that my mom gave to me. It's actually signed by Bon Jovi himself, so that's pretty cool. Why I would recommend this album, it's got some of the biggest classics in my personal opinion. You know, it's got Runaway, She Don't Look At, and She Don't Know Me, Shot Through the Heart, all those classic Bon Jovi songs. Yeah, so this should definitely be in your collection. Coming in at number 5 is Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette. Unfortunately, I do not have this one on vinyl. However, it is one of my favorite albums of all time, so I thought I had to include it. It's got You Oughta Know, Hand in My Pocket, Ironic. If you're looking for some of those real classics, it's got all of those. It's also got some really underrated songs as well. It's got Mary Jane, Wake Up. It's just a great album. If you're into the 90s, you've got to listen to Alanis Morissette. The winner of the number 4 space is another 90s classic in my personal opinion, which is Nirvana in Utero. It is one of their best albums in my opinion. It's got Rape Me on it, it's got Heart-Shaped Box, it's got All Apologies, it's got some underrated Nirvana classics in my opinion. It definitely should be in your vinyl collection. And I say that, and I don't have it in my vinyl collection. However, it's on my list, and it had to be on this list. Coming in at number 3 is actually a soundtrack. It's the Lost Boys soundtrack. Unfortunately, another one I do not have, but I do have the single for People Are Strange, Painted Black, Run Run Run, and Friction. It's got all those classic Lost Boys songs in there. I'm pretty sure it has a saxophone solo. So, you know, you can't miss out on that. Plus, Lost Boys, classic 80s film. Come on, vampires, guys. Coming in at number 2 is Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall. My album is actually a special edition one. Kinda cool. yeah, so obviously I chose this one because I feel like, I don't know, I personally feel like it kind of I don't know how you say that word. You know, it's a good album for today. Another Brick in the Wall is just a classic. It's got so many amazing songs on there. It's an amazing, I mean, it's Pink Floyd, guys. Come on. And the number one spot goes to Shout at the Devil, my favorite Motley Crue album, and probably one of my favorite albums of all time. It is amazing. First of all, look at the inside. Second of all, the intro, amazing. In the beginning, one of my favorite album intros of all time. It's got Shout at the Devil, it's got Looks That Kill, it's got Bastard, it's got Knock 'em Dead Kid, it's got all of those good old Motley Crue songs you can't resist, plus one of the most controversial albums in the 80s. So yeah, that is my number one pick. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. Something short and sweet for you, but also lots of great music, great albums, and great fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please comment down below for more video suggestions. See you next time, guys. Have another manic Monday. Bye!